Excuse me?
Tore through the room.
What's good, everybody? My name is Christic, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. Things are... Stupid microphone. Ow, my face. Things are actually getting a little out of hand now. The rainstorm path took us down a road that ended up getting us into a fight with Rolo because we ended up staying late over Beck's house. And it rained, there was nothing I could do about it. I thought maybe it would be time for bed, but maybe we gotta go. If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. You made a promise with Beck. I'm still on Rumble. I love the little drawings on the side. They're so good. Oh, here we go.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Sugar bowl? Rolo! What a jerk! Call me a bad friend! Oh, Rolo, look at me and my amazing family. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Weep. Oh. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Okay, so I got weeping. Nope. Alright, still nothing for that. Furlough thinks he can shove it. Oh, am I still kicking the ball around? Bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. It's gonna be miserable. Fuck you all! I'm waiting for him to kick it. You can shove it. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Luca dozed off again.
Ah, okay. Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is just to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
No, you could just ignore him and walk away. There's that too. Ball! There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh, okay, so I gotta hit the soccer ball up there. And soccer ball! Huh?
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Oh, that's
Rolo
cool.
cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it,
maybe.
didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind.
Yep.
But it had stayed right there where Rolo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Meadowell. She said you met yesterday. What did she say? She here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all, and allowed his weary eyes to close.
And
Luca stood
just
in a vast black
drool on the
expanse.
book.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
Okay.
Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Well, that's not good.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Oh,
Tiny
shit.
buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet.
Holy shit.
We've got to help them.
This went from, like, cute little, like, aw, art style, amazing, to Jesus Christ.
The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands.
Is it Gran?
With a jolt and a twist. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him.
So the last time this happened, his father shattered.
Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames in a flash of cold light. What does all of this mean?
No idea. You left the refrigerator
Felt a
running.
reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose.
Okay.
Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Oh, Gran. Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit here there and listen a bit. Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But he
silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. Mm-hmm. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept! Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
Mm-hmm. So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs, but she's not wrong. I need to get going now. Get some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little later after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6 has been so many chapter
Too thick and
6s.
thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right.
Usually
He
they
needed to
are.
hash things out with Rolo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding.
It's fair.
If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air, but the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo.
Whoop. Alright, so we got one that was accept. I'm still on the rumble path. Alright, so nothing new here. Can I go up? I can. Where it all started. And I learned Luca could sneeze. Anything here? I didn't know I could shake the bushes. That's different. You can't shake those ones, though. Can I shake you? Oh, wait. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Can I shake this one? I can shake that one. I don't know why you can shake bushes, but okay. Oh boy, there you are. Luca, Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
Space adventure through... You needn't buy it. Though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find
Luca
him.
looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Jeez, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we got that. Oh, festival looks nice. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. Haven't seen so much as an exuviae. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. Sure, they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Neat. Alright, fish dude. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. Alright, good luck. Alright, so I have acceptance. Okay, so really nothing. Alright, maybe I should go to the... I don't think there's anything here. Alright. Good, I didn't want to talk to them anyway. Fine. Unique New York, unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old cab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Whatever that is, I didn't really fucking read it. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they are impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. This town's falling apart. The weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But lemonade at that drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. You are a... oh, God. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. K's speech and Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I'm pretty sure I do. They put balloons all over him. Ain't moving.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know?
I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
Mm-hmm. You do, don't you?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Okay, I'm done. Iggy, you stupid little bastard. Every single time. Yup. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Alright, you're a dick. Okay, and another one. Most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I have my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Don't believe them! It's all lies! Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see what all the festival's fuss is about. But I can't help but notice. You still brought your backpack full of books. Look, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books. Alright, let's check out. Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all? Okay. I'm gonna expect this. Alright, let's go. I am not talking to him because I don't like him. He's a weird child and annoying. I was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of an enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Yep. Locked. Goodbye. Wait a minute, I didn't check the cafe at the back corner of this one. Bye, book lady. Wee, oh, damn it! Alright, you two weirdos, what do you gotta say? Hiya, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
All became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. Okay, so if you weren't able to figure it out on your own, that you had to go to the library beforehand, they would actually gently guide you to find Rolo at the library. The library is somewhere quiet. Alright, Kato.
Lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you! Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Son of a bitch. The first. Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't
Kato
he?
straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Great. On planet Farple, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. If you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. Fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. So... Hey, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon toward the end. Did you know? Hank Atomic Shrink Array doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around the object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo. That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers! Alright, sorry. Is it over here?
Any actual news, simply a variety of
Alright, so up here is all comics and stuff, so maybe up here?
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Okay, so no, it's...
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue
number 5 is what I want. Ah, you found it!
Removed his book from the desk
Oh,
and
yeah.
replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light.
Why do you need a
words
purple light?
glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Uh-huh.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And I only had the special flashlight needed to reveal it, but I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now let's see here.
He began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Only found in Grifton Grub Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
Griffin's Grub Cart. That's it. Grift in Grub Cart. Griffin's Grub Cart! He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Oh my god, I already talked to... Oh, Griffin. I just... This is running through town going, God damn it! Griffin. Hey, Griffin. Did Rolo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Alright. Yuck. It's cold! Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just...
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh my god, he fortune cookied the fucking corn dog. Oh, come
He
on.
shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up
Luca
the step.
finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. So near the fountain, am I gonna have to go back to the near the fountain, up a step? Oh, it should be here. Yep. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. but Rolo owes me
Then
one.
he waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a fresh ship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. I don't think I want this one. I don't want this one. Ugh, I feel somehow... I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What's your final task? Good luck, Luca. So what takes flight but... Oh, balloons. Hey! Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Oh. That's... Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo, still my turn. Felt like you needed some new friend to help you. It meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he...
Aw. Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC, Act Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable, and that sounds perfect. Alright, so I got actually a couple new ones. I got hard and okay, so I can do this one and play good cop, hard cop. Okay, fight or flight. So I could go back to this one and run. Okay, so there's a couple. I wanna see where this one goes. So we'll finish this one. I got balloons. I've got balloons. Does anybody else want to check out my loons? I wonder. So, real quick, Rolo, I gotta have a memory. Okay, so there is...
Luca gently but first.
Okay, so I thought maybe hard would be like, oh, you put a rock on there and knock a fish out. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself.
This isn't gonna be good.
But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Interesting. I love you too, Gran.
He folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Oh, fuck. What is she gonna do? What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whatever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go through all the trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. A little blech right there. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. This was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words.
No, you didn't. You said
But
Rolo.
that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? Well, we could still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Man, some shit's gonna hit
A
right
distant
now.
rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks.
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
A terrorist attack? Excuse me?
Tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary.
Son of a
In town
bitch.
brought low by its secrets sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Well, that's all done. I could go to hard. And then there's flight here instead of fight. Which I don't think that's going to end well for me either. Well, we are definitely going to be doing both of these. Hard might take us a little ways up, but I have a feeling that it might not end differently. Flight, I might fall off of the damn treehouse and break my neck. I don't know. But fuck it, we'll go a little bit longer. Let's go to flight here. No, we're gonna go flight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
Yes, because this is the other part where I was strange and I knocked him into the puddle.
He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr, we'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come now, Niggy. See ya, jerks. Fine, we know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels.
Luca and Iggy winced as they
I
sprinted through the thicket.
can't believe that
The branches
worked.
clawed at them, reluctant to give passage.
Right.
After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
Oh.
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently.
Well, that's
catching their
good.
breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
Weird. That was actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. Then what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. See if we can get our bearings. Follow me on the way home.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. 2 faint seams were visible along.
A manhole cover?
If it is, I've never seen one like it. Luca, are you there?
Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's that bozo Kerr.
I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those
Luca
woods.
looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be
With a
rude.
resigned sigh, Luca responded.
Fuck you. Seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, you're young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of the radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced, shoving the
Oh.
walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep moving.
This way, maybe? No. This way, no. No. Can I shake a bush? Alright, so not up that way. Oh shit. What's the readout? Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. Should report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh. Still within safe range. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. There's a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. But this is Beacon Pines, and that direction was my house. What's all this? Oh. Hard to say with all the snow.
I think it's town sign. You can almost make out the letters under there.
What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weep Wood.
I'm looking at the evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go.
I'll see what I can do. Well, can't go there.
In situations such as these, I find it best to chuck stuff at it. And ask questions second.
I mean, that's fair. Oh!
He stared in disbelief at the sign that clearly
So
read,
what the fuck
"Welcome
happened?
to Beacon Pines."
This doesn't make any sense.
We're in Beacon Pines?
How's that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here?
I guess we got turned around?
Where'd all the snow come from?
Well, it's been colder than normal lately.
That's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape.
The puddle we found at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source.
You think it's related? What the hell is going on?
We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Wait. Oh, okay, I can just do that. Okay, I don't need that. Oh my god.
This stuff looks familiar to you.
It looks like the barrel near the puddle I,
Shoved me into? Yeah.
What the fuck
Wilson
happened?
listened. Each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put up around Weepwood.
The stuff who put up?
I don't know.
It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here, it happened fast. The fish didn't have time to run. Or, you know, swim run. Shrum. Is it me? The perennial building's gone.
Luca crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone.
What?
There's nothing here but more snow.
There must be an explanation for all of this. We have to keep looking.
You can look all you want. I quit.
Iggy, we have to keep going.
You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. And everyone we've ever known is gone.
We don't know that. You can't just quit.
Do whatever you want.
I'm done. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
It's getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Let's just rest for a
The
bit.
boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to
See,
make sense
get
the
inside of a
events
building,
day. As it
guys.
was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Get...
The way the snow covered everything over. It's kind of calming.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to say it, but thanks
Huh?
for getting us away from those creeps. I sorta froze up back there.
Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper.
Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right?
Of course not.
And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper.
But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done.
Huh?
I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works.
Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you?
Of course! Geez, you goody types take forever to understand the very basic point.
Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
Oh, something to do.
You're an asshole because you're bored?
Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Iggy now wept openly.
Perfect little Luca Van Horn with his perfect little life.
My life is not perfect.
Everybody in town likes you.
Not everybody.
Hell, the new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you.
You have
He
Tish.
wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she isn't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that
Iggy
impression.
cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Huh. It must be raining out here.
Definitely.
He arched into a wide yawn.
We should probably try to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all
Luca's
this.
eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Not outside!
Luca,
Yeah?
I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse.
What do you think?
Not bad.
I'll give you the full tour when we get back.
You know what?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one isn't half bad.
Oh.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. This is how you remember them, huh? Luca turned to see his own face.
Oh boy.
The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know, it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades
Interesting.
one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Lucas snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us.
I want to say he caused the accident and it killed him.
Everything is true. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Let me show you. The world turned all us. Luca was sitting next to the bed, listening to his heartbeat when it was fast as the doppelganger limped into the room. Now, we both know that now wasn't. He grabbed Luca's hand and got his stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought closer to the stethoscope. It was parents hiding. Can you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder.
So he did do it then.
What's right is right. And what's
Interesting.
wrong? I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears.
Oh boy.
Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in.
Ah, right.
Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Who are you?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me.
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take it easy, Iggy.
We were asleep, minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads.
I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy.
You didn't hurt nobody.
Anybody.
Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me? You.
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
Big-hatted, scarfy-necked, furball.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's just all calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. Great. How about a name? You must call me something you can call me. Oh, if you must call me something, Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make a little gnat and buzz off?
Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait. Do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are. You might also say that.
Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not?
Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are.
Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know how about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weepwood? Or we teleported to some alternate universe? Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful.
Just give it to us straight.
So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. Oh. You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless.
That's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town.
Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor, power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revolution even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane.
Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably.
So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed?
Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover...
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
the source.
Why'd you say the source like that?
Why
Luca
indeed?
began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they
He
could.
looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home,
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out,
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weepwood. Interesting.
Chapter 6.
Interesting. Okay, so we are at a time. Apparently this path is going to take us a little bit longer to get through. And God, I'm actually kind of happy I took that path because this is getting good. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you liked it, let me know in the comments below. And as always, by subscribing, I get to see you guys in the next video.